It is the Flow Friday Night Sports Show and a KNT Netball Grand Final Day coming up tomorrow. It's been a huge week in KNT Netball. We've had preliminary finals, grand finals coming up today, and in the middle there, I think we've got some medal winners as well. Sally is on the line to help us go through it all. How are you, Sally?
I'm very well, thank you.
Excellent. We're going to go back to a preliminary final day last week and just have a look at the A-grade preliminary final for now. Obviously, we're going to go through and preview all of the grand finals soon, but the A-grade preliminary final saw Penola in the end outlast Lucendale 40-32.
Yeah, a great game here by Penola girls, having that good win. And the first quarter, lots of turnovers in the first quarter, but Penola just capitalised on them better. And April Possingham, a goal shooter, shooting at 100%. So that's a fantastic effort in finals. So they held on, made some change. Lucendale made some changes, didn't quite make it to get back. But yeah, Penola winners by 8 in a great game.
Congratulations to Penola. So they're through to the A-grade grand final. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get through all of the grand finals soon. But we've got a bunch of best and fairest winners throughout all of the grades in KNT Netball that we need to talk about. Where do you want to start?
Oh, well, may as well we'll start right at the top. Obviously in our A-grade, we have a new player to our association this season, Danielle Van Kalken from Keith, taking out this award. And yes, a fantastic. Her playing goal shooter. She played at Country Champs, so she's been a real force in the league this year and making Team of the Year. So a great effort. And also Mandy Harper, also from Keith, was runner-up. So that's a great effort at the Keith Club, and that's obviously why they're in the grand final this week.
Exactly right.
And just topping it out was most consistent Sophie Henschke from Narracourt, who was also the winner of our Rhonda Kellogg Memorial Under-21 Award. So 3 very worthy winners in the A-grade there.
Couldn't agree more with that. So the A-grade Team of the Year, is it a top 10 that you pick?
It's based on each club nominate their hardest opponents for the year, so They make their Team of the Year. So it's actually voted by your peers, which is, I think, a great way to do it because you're getting recognised by who you play against.
That's fantastic. So if you've got a rundown of that, I know it's up on the Facebook page.
Yeah, so we had the goal shooter was Danielle Van Kelken from Keith, goal attack Charlie Hodges from Kaiby, wing attack Ella Jones from Lucendale, centre was Sally Skier from Penola, wing defence was Nikki Smart from Lucendale, goal defence Sophie Henschke from Narracourt, and goalkeeper Tyler Atkinson from Border Districts. And the interchange was April Possingham from Penola, Caitlin Egan from Penola.
Throughout the other grades, you've got best and fairest and runners-up as well, I believe, other trophy winners.
Yeah, we obviously have in our other 7 grades. So in the A reserves, our best and fairest was Alexa Schreiber from Keith, and obviously Alexa's been around for many years, so this is just great for her to win that award. Runner-up was a youngster Lucy Henschke from Narracourt, and most consistent was Mary Wachtel from Keith. So all were the winners again. In our B grade, our best and fairest was Kim Wilson from Penola. Runner-up was Chloe Burke from Narracourt. Equal most consistent was Letitia Dick from Keith and Phoebe Paddo from Keith. In the C grade, Mandy Clark and Marty Riley, both from Narracourt, were best and fairest in that grade. In Division 1, best and fairest was Tegan Daniel from Kingston. 15 and under, best and fairest was Tess Porter from Penola. In the Division 2, best and fairest Chloe Woolley from Narracourt, and the 13 under 8, best and fairest was Anna McCauley from Keith. Fantastic day out and great to award our winners.
Congratulations to all of those and all of the trophy winners and to all of the teams that are going to be playing in grand finals this weekend. Let's have a look at them. It's going to get underway 9 a.m. at Padthaway. Let's go through them game by game. Who's playing who?
So we have, obviously, Division 2 will start the day off at Padthaway. So we have Narracourt playing Keith in this grade. Narracourt went through to the grand final a couple of weeks ago by defeating Keith. I think this will be a great game. We've got some very worthy award winners in this game. So in a close one, I'm tipping Narracourt to get the win in this grade.
Okay. At 10:30, we've got 2 grades to play, Division 1 and, of course, the 13 and under A's or under 13 A's, depending on how you want to look at it. But the Division 1 grand final, who's playing there?
Border District's taking on Penola in this grade. So they met in round 6 for the first time, and Penola got the win by 2 goals. So I reckon this will be a great game and great matchups all over the court. Our Division 1 comp is very strong in basically our 17 unders. So This will be a great game all over the court, and I'm tipping Border Districts in a close one for this one.
13 A's at 10:30 as well, Mundalla and Kingston.
Yeah, so Mundalla a couple of weeks ago inflicted Kingston's first loss for the season, so they'll be raring to go and having that confidence going into a grand final. We'll think they can get the win. I think Kingston, they had another good win last week. They came back out and really showed their force, and they've been strength to strength each week, so I think they'll take the win in this one.
At midday, we've got 2 games as well. The B grade will see Penola taking on Keith.
Yeah, so Penola's going for back-to-back premierships here, and Keith have played in the last 3 grand finals. So it'll be great to see some award winners on court. Well, I think we've got 3 award winners here from the Best and Fairest Day last week. So there'll be great matchups all over the court, and in Old Cape, Penola to win back-to-back in this one.
Also at midday, Penola again in action in the under-15s. They're taking on Kingston.
Yeah, so it'll be another great game. A lot of these Kingston girls will be suiting up for their second game straight out from the 13 and under game. Hopefully, weather-wise, they won't be too puffed or too wet. So, yeah, Penola's really been strong in this competition all year, and I actually think they'll get the win here, but it'll be a great game all around.
All right, in the 1:30 time slot, we've got 2 more games. The A-Resis will see Keith taking on Narracourt.
Yeah, and obviously in this grade, Keith has just been phenomenal. They've actually won, I think, the 5 last grand finals. They've been looking for their formidable run to keep on going, and I think they will. I think they've just got great depth at their club, and I think they'll get a win. But it'd be great to see Narracourt really take it up to them. They lost by about 14 a couple of weeks ago against them in the second semi, but I reckon they'll be much closer this week. But, yeah, Keith to keep their run of premierships going.
And also at 1:30, the C grade is Narracourt taking on Penola.
Yes, they'd obviously met 2 weeks ago in the second semi as well with a 7-goal win to Narracourt, but that was only in the last quarter. So I think if Penola can keep with them going into that last quarter and have it close, they could cause a bit of an upset, I think, it would be in this grade. But, yeah, Narracourt have played really well all season, and I think they'll continue that form and win this weekend.
And then at 3 o'clock, it's standalone. The only game in town for the netballers will be the A-grade grand final between Keith and Penola. Probably the 2 best sides, along with Border Districts. You'd throw them in the mix as well, but 2 of the better sides all year.
Yeah, they were consistent all year, these 2. And, yeah, between those 3 sides, we obviously thought probably right from the start that 2 of them would make it, and they have. So this will be a great game. Keith have played the last, I think, 5 grand finals and been runner-up for most of them, and Penola haven't actually played in the grand final since 1989.
Wow.
So they've only played in 1 grand final, A-grade grand final in their whole league history. So I think they'll be waiting for a breakthrough, and I think, yeah, it'd be great to see them get up and win. I'm a bit of a softie for a nice story at the end of the day, but both of these teams, I think, will be very well matched up all over the court. We've got a lot of youth, we've got a lot of experience, we've got award winners, Team of the Year representatives, so I'm going to tip Penola in that fairy tale ending.
Either way, it sounds like it's going to be a fairy tale for whoever wins, but
Absolutely.
Should be a cracking game of netball. Lots of grand finals. Will all be very close in KNT. They traditionally are. So from 9 a.m. is when the action starts with those Division 2 girls. And what a day it's going to be there at Padthaway, Sally.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it. We're grateful to get through this season. And, to be playing this weekend is just great. And I think Padthaway will put on a great show for us. They have a Tilda Grand Final. Yeah, we're looking forward to getting down along there and supporting and cheering everyone on.
Good luck to everyone playing in KNT Netball Grand Finals this weekend. And Sally, huge thank you to you for the year. We're going to catch up in the sports fix through the week and have a look at who the winners were on Grand Final Day. But this is our final winter sports show of the year. So massive thank you to you for all of your input into the show throughout the winter.
No worries at all. It's always a pleasure, and I really love our league, and it's great to promote.